YouTube, what is happening? Wayne here. I am back. Thanks for stopping by and checking out my video. I'm a little late to the game, as always, but over the last few days I was at work. Great time to be at work, right? A brand new World of Warcraft raid launches, and it's the last raid of the expansion, and we get to see the ending cinematics. We get to see how the game ends. So I'm going to watch these cinematics now. My guild will be attempting this Friday. However, I'm going to miss my guild attempt. So I'm going to try to pug my way through it this week, maybe on normal. So I won't be completing the raid personally, probably for another week and a half or 2 weeks, probably. I've already seen these cinematics once. I'm not going to try to pull a fast one on you guys. But I want to rewatch them one more time just to make sure my opinion stays the same as to what happens. The first video here, just a little backstory. World of Warcraft, Blizzard Entertainment World of Warcraft actually pulled these videos from their YouTube channel because the downvotes were so bad and so many people are upset about it. So we're going to start with this one. It's the Wrathion and N'Zoth cinematic. Alright, so here we go with the video. Alright, N'Zoth. Okay, we got Wrathion, and he's got the sword. And he turns into a dragon. And of course N'Zoth can't grab him. Oh, he does that. But he turns into... Come on, really? Really? The sword's like the dagger's gone. The dagger's gone, and out comes some tentacly thing. Okay. Listen. I don't know if you guys are Game of Thrones fans, but that scene is literally like Game of Thrones when Arya jumped out of nowhere and slayed the ice dude. I forget his name. It's the same thing. Come on, Blizz. Come on. You're literally stealing other stories. Okay? And we're not even done yet. Okay, so that's how we're getting one of the bosses. That's one of the bosses right here. Is he jumps out of the sky and stabs the guy with the dagger, and now we're going on to the next one. Unbelievable, Blizz. And here is the final cinematic. The cinematic that ends the game. Okay? The cinematic that ends the game. This is going to be the last cinematic we get until the 9.0 pre-patch, if they even give us a cinematic then. This is the last one. They've already come out and said they've canceled 8.3.5, where we're supposed to get tiny updates to get us ready for Shadowlands, the Shadowlands pre-patch. Tiny updates before the Shadowlands pre-patched. They've already canceled it. They've told us this is it. This is the pinnacle of battle for Azeroth. Remember, folks, this is the pinnacle.
Warning, corruption levels approaching 100%.
No! You've got to keep fighting, champion!
Through your flesh, my Black Empire is reborn.
Don't listen to his lies! You don't belong to him! You're a child of Azeroth! Her strength is your strength!
Attention, new anchor point acquired.
Well then, what are you waiting for?
Acknowledged. Firing sequence initiated.
You gotta be fucking kidding me. This is a joke, right? This is a joke. That's it. That's it. We're done. We're done. BFA over. Bye-bye. First off, let's talk. So obviously we're fighting the final raid boss here. And we're obviously losing, and by some miraculous miracle, we get the power inside ourselves to use our stupid necklace that we've been grinding for the past year and a half. This stupid necklace, and we just bubble ourselves up into this little floaty bubble. And then the mysterious raid boss from the first raid of the expansion, Aldir, is in the fancy planet computer room, so to speak, the Titan computer room, as I like to call it. The weird layer that makes no sense at all. We finally, she just, oh, there's this powerful little thingy. Let's send all our power to it. So we send all our power to it, and we shoot freaking laser beams. Laser beams. We shoot laser beams out of our body into the final boss here. Enzoth, one of the old gods, one of the most powerful creatures in the World of Warcraft universe. We kill it with a frickin' laser beam from a planet. Our planet is literally shooting laser beams at a god. Come on. So after, just so you guys are following me here, after Blizzard steals one of the greatest scenes in Game of Thrones history, one of the greatest scenes in television history, after they steal that and use it with Wrathion, right? We come to this, where we shoot frickin' laser beams, frickin' space laser beams, into a mysterious old god, a god-like creature. Now, I haven't seen Lord of the Rings. From what I'm told, all this shit of the building crumbling after we do that, and the eye blowing up, and Nyalotha, the famous city of Nyalotha, just mysteriously disappearing, and all the tentacles disappearing. Apparently that's happened before in Lord of the Rings. Like I said, I've never seen it, but there's people out there that are pretty adamant that this is exactly the way Lord of the Rings ended. Blizzard literally stole the ending from two franchises, and the ending was so lackluster, like Battle for Azeroth was the expansion touted as the faction war. Yes, we had, war mode and all that stuff we did that. Aldir, where we get the, weird, okay, raid was cool, alright. It's getting good. This is getting good. The faction battle rages on, and then we get Battle for Dazara Lore. That raid was probably one of the best raids ever, and it just pushed that whole faction war story even farther, right? It made it even farther. Now we go into, we keep going, oh, Nazjatar, we're faction battle. Oh, we found the mysterious city in Nazjatar. And oh, looky here. Queen Ashara wanted us to find this because obviously now we all know Enzoth wanted us to find that, right? We go into there and we go to fight Queen Ashara, one of the greatest characters in World of Warcraft history, and we defeat her, and she gets sucked into this voidy, Enzothy area, and we're like, holy crap, this is amazing, oh my god, at least I was anyways. I was like, oh my god, this is amazing, Enzoth has been released, this is crazy, all god corruption, horrific visions, and then we get patch 8.3, filled with bugs. They broke the auction house. Just there's a whole list of bugs on the Blizzard website. It's unreal. Look at this. Hold on, it's loading. Look at this. This was one of the posts. The hot fixes a week later. After they dropped the expansion, here's the list of hot fixes that they had to fix. Here's the list of hot fixes. And that was just today, folks. Here's a list of hot fixes that they fixed on patch day. That was today's hot fixes on non-patch day. Here's a week after the expansion drops, or a week after the patch drops. Here is the hot fixes. There's enough hot fixes here to make it look like it's its own freaking patch. 17th, 3 days. 3 days after 8.3 drops. Look at all these hot fixes. We got achievements, auction house, creatures and NPCs not working right, essences broken, corrupted effects is broken, PvP broken, races broken, a number of quests broken, the user interface of the game is broken, and visions are broken. Moving on, a day after the patch drops. A day after the patch drops. Allied race is broken, classes broken, dungeons and raids broken, item rewards broken, quests broken. And here is hot fixes that they did on patch day. Hot fixes on patch day, meaning this is after they dropped the patch, they found all this crap broken that they had to fix immediately for the patch to even be okay. Assaults, creatures and NPCs, item rewards, PvP, quests, world, and then there was some WoW Classic stuff in there that they hotfixed on the 14th. Why that's in this, I don't know. Listen, folks, the point I'm trying to make is this expansion was bad. It was really bad. Instead of coming up with new ideas, they took what worked in Legion and just kind of, we're going to do it again. We're just going to do it again, but it's going to be, we'll just tweak it a little. Legion was fun. Grinding AP for that legendary weapon was fun. Because we've never done it before. This time, we grinded AP for a necklace that as we got farther on and leveled the necklace up, we lost things we could do with it because of the way the system worked. Blizzard, come on. I could go on and on and on. And then, after all this, Blizzard comes out with the layoffs, and we're going to lay off 800 employees. Well, look what happens. Look what happens. Look what you did to your game, Blizzard. I don't even know if I can blame Blizzard in itself, because I think Activision is playing a big part in this. But I am so disappointed in this game. So disappointed in this game. I've spent the last 10 years of my life just playing this game. And now, for what? It has been destroyed. Destroyed. This game could have been great. This expansion could have been great. Blizzard, you destroyed it. It's very evident you're understaffed by this. You just stole somebody else's content. The cinematics were short. And the ending, this is the end. I'm so frustrated. This is the end of the expansion. And that's what we got, was that terrible cinematic. And it's like the tip of the iceberg for me with everything else. I'm invested. I'm wearing a freaking Shadowlands shirt that I got from the convention I went to in California. There's all the way across the country because I love this game so much. That's how invested I am. I am thankful that I have not pre-purchased Shadowlands. And I'm thankful because what we got at BlizzCon about Shadowlands was like nothing. They told us nothing. They just gave us little tidbits, and now we got this battle for Azeroth that has been a complete and utter shit show from the beginning. We're going into an expansion we really don't know anything about. We're going into this stupid expansion. We're going to grind AP again. We got this messed up story. 4 covenants. We're going to have these covenants, and then each covenant's going to have its own power. So what? We've done this before with legendary weapons and specs. We've done it before. Blizzard, I'm on my wit's end with this. You need to really drop some epic news about Shadowlands, or I'm done. I'm committed to the next 6 months because my 6-month subscription renewed, and I don't know if I can cancel it, and I don't know if I feel like dealing with a computer-operated system to try to cancel it. But at this point, I'm kind of stuck. So you've got 6 months. Because I am going to turn off my subscription And at the end of that 6 months, if you don't have something good about Shadowlands, it said I'm done. I'm done. And I will be telling everybody else to be done with your game too. I'm pissed. I'm pissed, Blizzard. This expansion was a joke. And these cinematics that you gave us at the end just proved how detached you are from your community. And it's a shame, because I'm sure there's a lot of great employees that work for you that, blood, sweat, and tears literally for your company to put out what they did. It just sucks. So I know this was kind of a shitty video. I'm going to go back to the lighter side. And hopefully, over this next 6 months, I can have some fun playing this game that I spent my hard-earned money on for the last 10 years. With that being said, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening to me bitch. It means a lot to me. It would also mean a lot to me if you hit the subscribe button and you hit the little bell next to the subscribe button so you know when I'm making all my other videos. It would also mean a lot to me if you hit that like button so you could tell YouTube that we're not on the internet killing puppies for fun. Again, thank you from the bottom of my heart, and I'll see you in game. Peace.